If it all fell into the sea, I'd let it sink to the bottom. 'Cause I only care about one.